Yo, it's Trivelli. I'm back, and today I'm going to be giving you an update on Sean O'Malley and who he should fight next after his TKO over Chris Moutinho in UFC 264. So if you can, please like, comment, and subscribe so we get this channel out to as many people as possible. And also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. That way you get my daily notifications for when I'm dropping videos, which is going to be Monday through Friday because I'm never slacking. Now, let's jump into the action.
I'm living life like this. Maybe give a little glimpse, maybe give a little glimpse.
Okay, so Sean O'Malley is 7-1 ever since entering Dana White's Contender Series #2 in 2017, with his only loss coming to Marlon Vera after basically what would be a TKO, elbows and punches. But if you talk to Sean O'Malley fans, they will obviously dispute this for obvious reasons, and I'm not trying to get into all that. I don't want to say I'm on either side of this. I'm just saying Sean O'Malley's official record in the UFC is 7-1, and he has done a very good job providing knockout highlight reels in like pretty much every single fight that he's won. You know, he's been able to win fights with head kicks. He's won with decisions unanimously. He's won with the beautiful punch on Thomas Almeida, the finisher, with the little like basketball jump shot afterwards. And he was doing the same thing with Chris Moutinho, just busting him up, and the ref had to stop the fight. And it was considered a standing TKO, which is pretty cool. But he was saying, I'm not even satisfied with this. I want more. Now, the reason why is because Chris Moutinho is not even ranked in the top 65 according to rankingmma.com. If he's unanimously not even in the top 50, then for sure, like, we can't put too much stock in Sean O'Malley just beating up these guys that are not even ranked, right? So according to rankingmma.com, Sean O'Malley's ranked number 23 right now. I do believe he's better than Trevin Jones, which they have at 22. I would switch that around, but the rest of the guys in front of him honestly, truly deserve to be there. So I'm going to tell you guys right now, I do believe that Sean O'Malley deserves a top 15 matchup, especially if you look at every single fight he's been in the UFC. He's never struggled. Like, yes, he lost the TKO to Marlon Vera, but besides that fight, he never has really struggled in a fight. He's been able to dictate his pace, and he's such a good Muay Thai specialist. He's such a good striker with both his hands and his feet, and the way that he mixes things up, not many people do it like him. I will agree that he is a top-notch striker. If he can avoid getting taken down and basically bullied by bigger bantamweights, I think that he can pretty much strike with anybody in the division. However, his wrestling and his jiu-jitsu need to improve so that he is on the level of some of the top contenders. I have a perfect matchup for Sean O'Malley. The number 15 ranked fighter in the UFC right now for the bantamweight division is 9-1 with a 3-0 UFC record, Kyler Phillips, out of Phoenix, Arizona. So what's cool is that Sean O'Malley is actually fighting out of Glendale, Arizona. So this will be an Arizona matchup that you can absolutely make. You can sell this in Arizona, in a stadium, have it sold out, and they could be a nice part of that main card. Maybe one of the lower fights on the main card. I think that would do really well because Sean O'Malley is obviously becoming a star before our very eyes. He has like 1.5 million followers on Instagram. He has a really nice following on YouTube with his podcast as well, The SUGA Show. So people know who Sean O'Malley is, and they enjoy watching him fight, especially when they know that this guy pretty much knocks everybody out. Kyler Phillips, though, is a really good striker as well, winning 5 fights by knockout, 1 by submission. And he himself has never been knocked out in his career. So I think that this is a really tough matchup for Sean O'Malley. He is a little bit smaller, Kyler Phillips. He's 5'8". Sean O'Malley does have the 3-inch height advantage, and they're both 26 years old. I think this is just such an incredible fight that you could make. 2 fighters out of the same place, both 26 years old, both great strikers, both have the ability to knock one another out, and both have not been knocked out. So I think that this is a great fight to make for Sean O'Malley. If Kyler Phillips would be willing to fight down and fight someone like Sean O'Malley, I think this is a great fight to make. It could sell well. I think this is good for both fighters. Whoever wins this fight is going to catapult a little bit closer as a contender. And so if you guys do agree with this, let me know down below. Would you like to see Kyler Phillips? If you have never heard of Kyler Phillips, look him up and tell me who you would want to see Sean O'Malley fight next, because the SUGA Show has been on a roll and he needs to get some real contenders at this point because he's shown the ability to strike with everybody. Now, he needs to improve, like I said, in his other areas, but if he's able to do that over his next, 3 to 5 years, he's very young and he has all the time in the world to develop these skills. So let me know who you think he should fight next, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
I'm living life like this. Maybe give a little glimpse, maybe give a little